Hello. I am streaming Jackpot Crash Course again,
And I'm here too.
yeah. Last time I played through the roulette part, and now I'm gonna do the investigation part, and I'm gonna go with Vick's group.
So you are one of the regional ones. Good to hear.
Don't make me, don't make me regret it.
Vick, this is Bones on Lace.
We'll probably get that hole anyway. Muscles can't be the only part. And quickly pull away from the hold. Watch it. Relax. I'm not even wearing any red.
Maybe it's his temper. If we try and wave a game, you think we could get him to charge?
You do realize I'm not actually the animal, right?
Sure as hell look like one.
Already regretting that.
Yep, that's you.
So about your reasons?
Is that you overestimating how things are around here? And as someone who used to run a show, I know for a fact that something like this is actually quite manageable.
You used to what?
Now he's actually slack-jawed. So wait, no, that's you.
So you're really the previous showrunner they were talking about? Surprised they let you compete. Isn't that unfair advantage?
After I told them, yet they still insisted I join, going far enough to pay the extra expenses for my transfer directly from the trial to here.
Well, what got you arrested anyway?
Hardly matters. What does matter is that I would have gladly served my sentence anywhere else. I had a public correctional facility in mind.
He means a private vacation resort over which the criminals get to go.
No one believes me when I say they're overrated. Been to a bunch of them, and let me tell you, choosing this instead's the best thing I've ever done. As I was saying, I don't enjoy being here just as much as you when I could have had it better. I can't deny that I've worked on this show in the past, but believe me when I tell you I wasn't involved in the season outside the initial casting early in productions. We're on the same boat.
So what are we doing now?
Scouting is a good start. You can run.
Oh yeah. Were we supposed to talk about robbing them in front of these? Fuck, wait, what did I just tell you? We should have gone somewhere else to talk. Quick, turn out. Maybe that'll stop it from saving what we said the last few minutes. But isn't that tampering with stage equipment? Does it look like we're still on roulette? What are you waiting for? Go! You hurriedly grabbed the equipment, searching for the power button before noticing something. It's already off. How was my acting?
Boo! Terrible! We're only alive on stage. They should be currently busy running clips from the lot to catch the audience up to speed. Most events backstage rarely air. They wouldn't want to waste space for boring conversation. Even if we're being recorded, it needs to be edited for the broadcast version. And with the little time they have before the games and not footage they have to review.
It's way easier for them to overlook things. It'll be a while till they get back to us, if they do at all. You could have just said that. Just did, didn't I? you did save plenty of birds in their cages, I didn't expect you to take a liking to that particular flock. Good thing I don't like them. That's a relief. They seem to be quite intimidating, yes? But they at least seem to know how the show operates better than the others. I suppose that's fair, but do be careful, Mr. Gates. He's still unconscious. He seems troubled.
Can you not run yet?
I can't. A wall plastered with posters and adverts with flashy-looking people in them.
What pose are you gonna do? For the winning photo, silly winners get their face plastered on here.
So that's who these were.
Just answer the question.
Not sure. You're kind of putting me on the spot.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. You're obviously not making it.
Gee, thanks.
Want to hear something fun instead? I asked the same thing to Vick, but he was totally refusing to look at the wall. Don't you know? You think he knows anybody? I'd appreciate it if you two stopped talking about me while I'm in earshot.
Try cupping your hands over it. Mirror. You could tell if something's behind it by looking into it without any light. Try cupping your hands over your eyes while looking to check. Just looks dark. Don't see anything.
Boring! Probably just a dumb wall then. Too many seasons of putting cameras behind mirrors. Contestants to still not know about that trick. I doubt they do it again.
It seems to be a little storage area for extra clothing and accessories. This room reminds me. What's your costume supposed to be anyway? Not really good info. The hell if I know. I just requested that they put me in something normal.
Boring! But the costume department was disappointed to hear that probably had to be held back from adding those big horns.
Would have had a field day going you up. I can tell they were itching to slap on whatever to make you look intimidating. Permanent proof, so. I mean, really, the 8-ball belt's one thing, but that hair styling, only showing one eye. Aren't you in your 40s? 34. Besides, you're one to talk with that face paint on. At least I'm on theme. I own it too.
How much would you pay me if I jumped off?
Nothing, probably.
How about this? How much should I pay you to jump off?
I mean, how much do you have?
Don't encourage it.
No, this is gold. You think I should write one too?
I do appreciate how the decorations the set team pulls off almost makes you forget we're in a holding facility. Almost.
I think I missed some things.
And did you check the host's room? Like, not just the wall?
Oh yeah, the door.
Also, I think you can run.
I keep forgetting. It's locked. Seems to be the door to keep its dressing room. Clumsily leans forward and takes a good look at the lock. It's a buzz.
Did you do it?
An easy pick, but there's a big bolt that isn't part of the main lock and isn't connected to anything else. I don't know where it leads, but my guess is that if someone comes through this side wrong, the mechanism locks and it requires security to open. It'll totally shut us out.
That's a no on this door then. Why bother asking an escape artist to join the crew if they don't even do the interesting part of their job? Not that we should be breaking in, just not through here. If we do, they're bound to replace the lock as soon as we're back on stage.
We need access from the other side then.
If we leave the same as last season, there should be a way to gain easy access once we find the back entrance. And maybe someone could break it down and we can skip pretending that this place isn't made to be busted up.
I'm not doing that.
Better to play this thing.
Alright, Vick whistles at you to get your attention.
Doesn't look to be much else here. Let's go.
You suddenly feel a harsh shove from behind towards the fountain. Whoa. You aren't able to catch hold of anything before you fall towards the water, completely soaking your shoes and pants. But you feel a separate hand grip the back of your collar and pull you back before your arms touch the water.
Careful. You really want where you're going, big guy.
What the hell is your problem? You could have gotten me killed. I wouldn't go that far. He was just having a little fun.
Yeah, well, I didn't. What? Yeah, and you didn't even get pushed all the way in. What's with you being a total buzzkill? It was only a prank.
Not if it electrocutes me to.
You probably need to have a game set amount of chips before you can enter. 20 to be exact.
I thought the goal was not to waste time on gambling.
That's so lame.
What? Your hair is muscle, right? Apparently. Great, could not figure it out. What?
Yeah! Quit freeloading on us and just start pulling some actual weight. What do we even pay you for?
You don't. Listen, I'm not gonna get myself in trouble because of something so avoidable like this. It's stupid. And short-sighted and aggressive. Aligns with your role quite well, doesn't it? I doubt they'd punish you for being in character.
And I suspect they've been switching between cameras trying to capture something interesting to do. As long as it's entertaining, you can get away with most things. You're a bull, not a chicken, aren't you?
You heard them. Not that hard of an ask now, is it? Give it up. I'm still not doing it. It's starting to be as useless yet.
Unfortunately. Ah! I'll chop your head clean off! We don't circle back to this once we've scouted everywhere else.
Is it just me, or is anyone else getting signals with this place? Some parts look like a vice den, but other bits look like a Catholic monastery.
Gah! It's ugly, that's what it is! Why don't you have something you can tear this down with?
What?
Don't lie. You know that's my thing. You got something from the shiny machine at the start, don't you? I know you did.
Why specifically ask me? By that logic, the other two must have gotten something too.
Cause you're old, duh. It screams weapon to me. Those two losers probably have something actually helpful. And I got no interest in that.
Just because I got something doesn't mean I want to go swinging it around breaking shit. I'm on thin ice. I'm on thin enough ice agreeing to this with you guys. Besides, I don't think a crowbar will help with this anyway. What? How did you? Ugh, you little thief. You snatched the crowbar back from Bones and put it away. Not my fault you can't keep track of your belongings.
What's that you mean about it not helping?
The door's sturdy. It looks like it has a deadbolt, but I don't see any lock. There's just a coin slot. See? No brute forcing this one.
Oh, let me try. I bet I got more than enough chips to get in easy peasy.
I don't know, this felt looks like the wrong size for chips.
King of Hearts didn't mention any other currency we could use, did he?
It's not just the coin slot. The walls around it seem to have become curious too. I heard slight music coming from the VIP doors, but this one's silent.
So whatever's in there gotta be real valuable, right? No, I think I know what this is. The conventional theming is new, but it isn't something you have to leave up for a while.
Ooh, is there some shadowy production reason we're not allowed in there? Does it only unlock by chanting an incantation only the showrunner's gonna know? What's the point of teaming up with you if you're not gonna give us information on the actual show? I thought that was your whole deal. Whatever you say, boss.
Well, I'm already sick of scouting. We better be playing another game after this.
You think interviews come next?
Literally, who cares? People are just here to see what the games are about, not us frolicking around. Why don't they get on with it?
Have you read the clock yet? Somehow it doesn't actually say what happens if you convict the inmates, and wouldn't it be safer to just say everyone's guilty? Whoever says to the guilty who are innocent will be cursed by peoples and denounced by nations. But it will go well with those who convict the guilty, with rich blessings will come to them.
In one of the earlier seasons, there was a contestant who went through some of the chicks in the phone because of both before the reasons. Of course, the chick was just picked up and stolen by other players. But she ended up being that season's winner. Something to think about.
Gambling hall.
Oh, that place looks obnoxious. We have to check it out.
I'd prefer not wasting all chips I have on gambling, thanks. One of the mass staff mentioned opportunities to gain chips throughout the show. This must be one of them.
If it is, then it's a real shame. It means they must have reviewed the game from happened last season.
Any of the games catch your eye? Playful maybe, but only if I can figure out a way to rig it. Pig dice doesn't sound too bad either. Hey, did you know the earliest known dice was made of bones? Any of the games catch your eye?
I'm not typically a favorite game type of person. Well, I'll admit the shooting gallery does seem like the most tolerable.
Pig dice and shooting gallery. You think that's the coin we're supposed to use on the locked door out there? Nah, this one looks too small. I'm still taking it.
Any of the wait, no, that's you.
Any of the food catch your eye?
The question is what isn't catching my eye. Cinnamon sugar funnel cake biscuits, fruit drizzled cotton candy, sparkling tea, deep fried double salted mushroom tarts.
Oh. Are you sure you aren't gonna have a heart attack before the next game starts? Yeah, I don't like that. That sounds bleh. And machines. Alright.
Doesn't look to be much else here. Let's go.
Let's go far. Execution. Execution. Why are there all these execution things on the wall? Great. I wonder what this bar is themed after. Kind of on the nose, yeah.
Don't you mean kind of on the nose? News? You get it, Elise.
It looks cozy. It should have been deeper. There's only a curtain. The entire bar's gonna know what you're up to here. This is more of a changing room stall than anything. What the hell are you talking about? Still not the worst I've had to work with though. I'll give it a 3.5 out, like 3.4 out of 5. Help wanted. Is that for us? Are we expected to work here?
It does look desperate, but they need to mention some different ways to make more chips.
At least they aren't making us do community service with no pay.
Boo! Isn't that what games are for? Who the hell would want to spend their time they have here working? I agree, there are better ways. What is the bartender getting here? This is the worst service ever. I'm totally throwing my glass at their head once they show up.
Are you that eager for service to start? I'm more interested in whatever's in their pants.
Straight to the point, huh?
When's our time for wallets?
It has been a while since I was able to spend my night at a nice bar. Prison doesn't exactly have any specialty drinks on the menu.
Yeah, that's what I just did. Ah!
Just click pass.
Oh yeah! I forgot about that.
If you're looking for something to drink, it doesn't seem like service is served yet.
Can they really legally serve drinks here?
Before it's a holding facility, it's a reality show. The less inhabitation for the contestants, the better the TV.
I guess.
Doesn't look to be much else here, let's go.
Now to the shop. You notice a familiar face in the shop near the counter.
Why wasn't it the infamous King of Hearts? King might be too generous of a title.
But isn't he the host of the game?
Also probably too generous of a title.
But he does work here. We could probably squeeze some extra information about the games if we harass him enough.
Or you could talk to the person with actual information on the games and not with glorified car salesmen.
You should tell that to Elise. Looks like he's already talking to him. You'll look over and see Elise chatting with Cupid.
Right now. Or did they just all disappear too?
I don't know.
Disappear. What the hell are you talking about? I just want to know if the audition form specifically requested for someone that looked like a perverted Vegas chapel officiant is all. It did not. Could have fooled me. Oh god, not more of you. Look, I'm busy right now. I don't have time for a contestant's meet and greet. Signings are after interviews.
Signings. You're on a kissing booth too?
I cut that type of shit, dreamboat. The gimmick gets old fast. What all the fan mail we saw sticking out of your mailbox? Do people actually send you those? Or did you just have to write them to yourself? Does anyone else have a terrible question they'd want to ask?
What did you do to that contestant?
You mean sandbag? I didn't do anything.
You really expect us to believe that guy just kneeled over on his own?
Maybe he got stage fright! Oh no, something was done to him. It just wasn't me. Production control supervisions. They wouldn't give that much power to someone with no experience actually running a show. Hey. So what? Were they worried someone would have busted up his face more than it already is? If they were doing that, I doubt I'd be in any position right now. But they were broadcasting and he was acting volatile.
You put a bunch of criminals in the same room and flashed lights on them. What the hell did you think was gonna happen?
I don't control it either! Complain to our lighting department! But you gotta admit it was pretty good theatrics.
Any tips on the next game?
You actually think they tell me about the games, then stick me back here with the people playing them? Hard pass.
Not even an outline? The name of it?
Even though I did have the kind of intel, it wouldn't exactly be in my best interest to go sharing it with everyone. Told you he wouldn't have any information. If my expertise isn't cutting it, you're more than free to enlighten yourself, Vick.
But if you're a host, shouldn't you know what the games will be?
I know what's on the cue card they give me before it starts, that's it. Mr. King, please make your way to your dressing room. Shooting will begin again momentarily. I'd really love to continue chatting, but duty calls. Try not to take too long with whatever it is you're doing. We're behind schedule enough as it is.
I'm gonna dream of it, Pink. Cupid does his best to ignore Bones as he heads out the shop. Don't stare at it too much with the cashier around, but it's interesting there's a vent in here.
I'm surprised they haven't marked up the prices more. First season cigarettes cost 60 chips.
At least even a box in prison didn't cost that much.
It wasn't for the box, it was for a stick.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So when are you gonna prove yourself useful and break these open?
What's with you and breaking things?
You're so right. It is a pretty shallow and predictable reading of what it means to be nonsensical. I'll work harder next time.
Huh? I should buy the autograph because it's on the house and I can get it for free. I wonder if I can get it during free time.
Yeah, you should try. Wait, what do you have to click again?
I think.
Wait, hang on.
do I have to click? Oh, okay, I fixed it. Private suite rental? What the hell do I mean by that? I thought that was already a given. Maybe it's a premium version of what we have? Actually, come to think of it, I don't remember seeing any signage hinting towards dorms.
Wasn't mentioned by King of Hearts either.
Even prison has private cells. Where do they expect me to sleep then?
The floor isn't carpeted for nothing.
Haha, very funny. Out of everything, this is what's getting you worked up? Bones gestures to their face. All of this doesn't happen on its own. Sucks that I actually care about comfort and hygiene, doesn't it?
Isn't it? It's the contestants' responsibility to stay presentable. They see it as an added challenge.
More like they probably blew their budget on making the facilities look good on camera and skipped on giving us the basics. For free, at least.
Or they don't expect us to live long enough to worry about getting greasy hair. Regardless, it'd be beneficial to our plan to have guaranteed privacy. Yet another reason to get those chips fast.
The cashier is protected behind a thick, transparent barrier. There's a small opening at the bottom you can use to exchange chips and a drop box below the window. Seems to be where you can purchase and receive items listed on the menu. You observe that there's a vent connected to the shop window. Shop vent, yep.
Doesn't look to be much else here, let's go. That seems to be everything. Talk about a slog! Should have asked production for comfier shoes. By the time I win, I might have blisters. It's definitely a bigger set than last season. Lots of rooms for mistakes.
How so? Were the tasteful new decorations not to your liking?
You see anything out of place in the shop?
The vent. Bones pointed it out. Yes, I'm gonna tell you what happened. There was a vent out of view of the shopkeeper. It seemed real too. It wasn't just set dressing. I could feel a breeze coming out of it.
Surprised they're even able to get enough air down here. Just think of all the carbon monoxide poisoning we're missing out on. Given the bigger space with the contestants and the amenities added, I doubt they were as though in designing the greater infrastructure. This place is a mess. Blind spots and barely thought out weak points everywhere. And don't even get me started on the guard placement. I understand there were more fights in the past, and they want to avoid poisoning contestants with workers as much as possible, but it's a real tradition.
What are you getting at?
The vent in their leads behind the counter. If you want to steal the med kit from our shop and bring it back to me,
Find me something to do.
I wanna go! I can make a mean distraction. Not you, you'll be with me. I have something else in mind for you, and I can't risk you getting caught.
What about me? What's my job?
You'll do with bombs. Because you can risk getting caught.
Well, there goes my cover. What's that supposed to mean? It means what you think it means. You're way too noticeable. You're intimidating and obvious, and to make things worse, you can't lie for shit. The second somebody sees you, I'm gonna get roped in by proximity. I'm not the one wearing clown makeup and several dangling chains. You realize how loud you are with all that crap? First of all, it's skeleton, dumbass. And second of all, it's a hell of a lot less conspicuous than you.
Gentlemen, I want this done before interviews start back up. Well, I'm sure it's possible. I wouldn't change anything if you keep pulling on each other's pigtails. Aw, just when it was getting good. I would have loved to see you scratch each other's eyes out.
Fine, it's not like he's making it past the first game anyway. This is the last time we'll have to talk to each other if I'm lucky. Why the kit anyway? Doesn't it make more sense to go for the chips?
I'll fill you in later. If we want things to go smoothly, I'd suggest being comfortable about it. We'll be waiting at the bar.
Oops. Well, you what? By the looks of that footage on stage, it seems like he got you quite riled up. Jesus, does it kill you if you don't end everything you say with a question? Benny, obviously. Sorry, I didn't realize you'd met him already. No, I just overheard his name during your sorry attempt at getting his attention on stage. Answer the question. He was fine. It went about as well as it went for anybody. At least anybody that made it out. So you push around anyone that you happen to be playing a game with? Because it went great for me. Well, we clearly weren't as lucky. The only reason I was pushing around Benny was because I was maybe a little stressed given the circumstances. Now would you and everybody else please drop it? So you really just attack anyone when you're stressed. Maybe the crybaby would have been a better choice as our vessel if that's the case. Christ, does it kill you not to be such an annoying prick all the time? In the form of question again. Oh, I'm getting grumpy. Sounds like the big guy needs a hug. You quickly slap his hand away before he's able to wrap it around your shoulder. Don't touch me. Keep that up, and the only makeup you'll be putting on tomorrow will be to cover your black eye. Oh wow, they weren't kidding about calling you a bull. I'm surprised you don't have a nose ring to go along with it. Maybe I can pierce it for you once we're done. I should have just gone with the cosmologist. No, I didn't want to go with Vega. But I will next. Ouch, that's harsh, even from you. Do you really have so little faith in us? A bit. I doubt we'll get very far with this when Vick didn't even bother giving us a plan to work off of. A plan for pinching something quick? You are a criminal, aren't you? Or are you one of those, I didn't do it, I'm innocent, wow, where's my due process? They've got me locked up for something I didn't even do types. So do we have one or not? Thankfully, you aren't actually doing any of the work. You saw the vent earlier. I grabbed the goods, and I'll give you the signal when I've gotten the chips, and you can let me back out. Chips and the first aid kit. That's what I said. I should have expected you to go for the money. Vick won't be happy if he catches you doing something like that. You gonna tattle? Didn't say that. But don't get your panties in a twist. Something tells me he wouldn't mind. So I guess I'll be handling the cashier. That's what you're here for. Not like I blame you, by the way. For handling the cashier? For attacking Benny. He usually deserves a solid punch to the head. Okay, now I'm confused. Do you know him or not? Ladies first. Your question gets cut off by Bones shoving you into the shop. What is it? I don't see a cashier. Lucky us, maybe they're on break. Or restocking. They could just be out of view on the other side. Only one way to find out. Should one of us make sure the coast is clear before the other one follows? Sorry, but I prefer working alone. Even having you around to open the vent is throwing me off my rhythm. Then what do you want me to do? Surely you don't need me to hold your hand through every step. Guard the entrance. What else? I'm not sure. But you're whining. I'll be quick. Bone slips through the vent. You don't even hear anything as he moves out of view. Asshole. You suddenly feel the back of your throat choke as you hear a chatter coming from the entrance before it comes to a drying halt upon seeing you. Shit, is that... Do you think he's here to spy on us? I think he's staring at the plant. I don't blame him. It's a solid plant. While he's still loitering, who knows what he's planning to do to us?
Do you think the bull will show up and reunite me soon?
That's not... It's perfectly okay to be scared, Vega. It's something natural and nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not scared of him.
Then you need to piss your pants over just seeing him?
I did not piss my pants. I'm gonna keep staring. You're one over there. Are you pretending we're not here?
It looks like he's busy avoiding us. Maybe he's shy.
Maybe we're the scary ones. Really puts everything in perspective. That, or he wasn't expecting to be spotted. I told you he was suspicious. Standing around the shop of all places without actually looking at any of the items. And the shopkeeper's nowhere to be found. Guess being inconspicuous isn't going to work. Just look, he's obviously planning some dastardly heist to take away precious resources and siphon them off as collateral. What are you up to, Bull?
Well, we've accused like 12 people of that now.
And we've yet to see any evidence of the contrary.
He's literally just standing there. Besides, I could ask you the same question.
You could?
Yeah, like, why are you so stuck on investigating the other contestants? Are you looking for a weak point or something? And why does your costume look so dorky? What dark plans are you cooking in all those unnecessary pockets? Perhaps you're secretly the mastermind pulling all the strings here?
Whoa, what a twist.
See, I look a pretty good paranoid mold, don't I? Maybe I should switch roles.
Which role would I be?
You'd make a pretty killer Blueable if I'd have to double check with the other guy. Get how's your green thumb?
Go away, Poppy, stop being distracted. And my suit does not look dorky. Regardless, we're here to simply investigate the area. We needn't bother you unless you bother us. Or become someone worth investigating.
Well, double twist. The bull's the mastermind.
We're simply retracing our steps. We want to get a better layout of the area. As long as you stay out of our way, we'll leave without any disturbance. Fine by me. I've got no problem with it. You lean against the wall, impatiently wait while they dig through the area, checking corners and past the locked-off items, likely for potential cameras. I can't see. I've got the goods. Shh, I've got a problem. There's company here. So, get them to leave. It's not that easy. Are you really this bad at talking to people? My role is brutal bull. I'm not exactly known by friends for my subtlety. You have friends? Shut up. Who are you talking to? Oh. Follow my lead. Just divert the attention somewhere else. Lay on the charm. The plant. The plant? The plant? Yeah. I understand. Don't tell the other two. But that's my secret too. What? The secret to good plant care. You talk to them. I talk to my garden all the time. It really makes a difference. Maybe we should We talked about switching roles sometime. You'd make a great seedsman. Coben nods in your direction and leaves you to your plant talking. That can't possibly be what it's called. That can't possibly have worked. What was that? Nothing. You know denying it makes you look more suspicious, right? I'm a bad liar, so I'm gonna intimidate them. What the hell is it to you? Do I have to repeat myself? I said I'd stay out of your way, so you stay out of mine. What? Are you? You are hiding something, aren't you? You gonna do something about it?
Is there anything else you want us to check out here?
No, we're done here.
Back to the bar then?
Not from the boat. Why? What's the harm in him knowing we're getting some drinks? Right, yes, drinks. Let's go then. Wouldn't want to keep the bartender waiting.
Solid, good delivery.
Oh, Santa got full. See you again. Are you in cave in there? You didn't get stuck, right? Bones? Bones? You're gonna open the vent back up now. Ah, don't scare me like that. But it's on theme. Is seeing a skeleton poking out from the dark really that spooky to you? Were you spotted? If I was, I wouldn't be that good at my job. Now would I? Besides, you aren't really in a position to start criticizing others for being conspicuous. What the hell was that D- performance? Was the shopkeeper there? Sure, but they weren't much of a problem. Stop messing around. What do you mean by that? They weren't a problem. That you don't need to worry so much. They didn't seem to. The cash register is next to where the cashier sits. It's kind of hard to get in to that corner if the person's sitting right there. Don't worry, I didn't do anything to them. That seems more your style than mine. Seemed like avoiding work. Their uniform was missing. For all I know, it was the janitor that got lost during their break. They were just passed out in the corner. Passed out? You think someone else already broke in? I couldn't tell if they were just asleep or if they were knocked out. And I didn't exactly want to stop and ask them. Right, well, thanks for telling me anyway. What's got you so antsy? Don't tell me you're such a goody two-shoes you've never stolen anything before. I just don't want us getting caught is all. Sneaking around is one thing, but taking shit from their shop is another. Well then all we have to do is not get caught. And considering it's me you're working with, I'm the last person you'd have to worry about messing up. Worry about yourself, yeah? Sure. We got the first aid kit.
Took you both long enough. What did you find?
You hold up the first aid kit. Elise immediately snatches it out of your hands and starts gnawing on it.
How many chips?
Unfortunately, there wasn't much in the register. I don't think many people have bought anything yet. Bones drops a few stray chips into his hand. You're actually giving that to him? I expected you of all people to at least want to cut, especially when he didn't do anything to get it. This is the guy who spent all his time standing around the vent.
I was gathering information. If I was going to risk getting caught stealing it, wouldn't be just for these.
He takes the first aid kit from Elise's hands and holds it under his arm.
Now we wait.
4.
What?!
And you suddenly hear someone
I
yelling
like how
from
Poppy's
afar.
not there.
Yeah.
She's really venting. That.
You step into the shop and see the kid that was partnered with Sandbag arguing with the shop attendant.
What do you mean it's sold out? We weren't out that long? Long enough to forget that there are other customers, apparently. Hey, wait, that's supposed to be ours! Nuh-uh, it's last come, last served, don't you know? He means the opposite.
They don't seem to be injured. What reason would they have to purchase such an item?
Maybe they got it for Shark Bite before we could.
Well, I guess that's kind of right.
What are you scallywags playing at? As the equestrian already guessed, no, we don't have much use for this item. But since we have another in our possessions already, I'd be open to negotiations to negotiate a way where both of us can get what we want. Chips.
What else? 20, I presume? Well, not so fast, horse crew. You haven't included the labor fee, the transfer fee, and don't get me started on the shipping.
We'd be open to resell the first aid kit starting at 36. But that can't be right. Isn't it more than what it was in the shop? Almost double, actually.
But we barely have enough chips for that. It would leave us with almost nothing. You sure? Could have sworn we saw you just coming out of a gambling hall. I'm gonna try intimidating them. Don't make this harder than it has to. Hand over the chips, kid.
Back off! We're not fighting ya!
I wasn't asking. Don't tell me you're insinuating you'd hurt a child. Even I know you wouldn't go that low, Bull. You knew what you signed up for coming here.
And the rest didn't say anything against it.
Well, how dare you? Yeah, your hurt is nothing more than a toss of vile, no-good, wretched. The kid steps forward before she can reach you, tugging him back as he pulls something from his pocket.
Wait, what if we offer you guys something else too? It can't just be chips you want.
Sorry, kid, that kind of is just what we want.
What about this? It's real antique, trust me. It's handmade, it has thousands of stories with it, honest.
It's Sailor.
But Rook, do you think you'd be interested in some old beat-up hand-me-down? We're exhorting you, not running a charity. Does it still work?
Vick, are you being serious?
It works perfectly. I suppose it will do. The word of advice, you really need to work on your negotiation skills. We'll take a compass and what you have for the kid.
While still leaving us with one chip each, correct?
While still leaving you with one chip each. But keep in mind we're the ones doing you a favor here. Yes?
Just give us what we've paid for and be off. We've had enough.
Pleasure doing business with you.
He looks over the compass as he turns on his heels and out of the shop. The other two follow after in his shadow. I'm gonna apologize for what it's worth. I'm sorry. Shirley looks up at you to respond, but she steps between and cuts him off. Your actions speak volumes louder than your words, Bull. I'd suggest you stay with your herd. Wouldn't want to be left behind. You don't disagree. You leave.
You're coming to hit a cat cost?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Race or something. Keep up!
Just got distracted. What's keeping you free anyway?
Counting up everything we need. Elise, caught it up. We're still behind. Fine.
Elise drops a handful of chips into Vick's hand.
split from a first aid kit is only 30.
Would have been higher if you didn't trade for garbage.
Plus, the spare change on the shop is 4. Plus, Elise's winning brings our total to 66 chips. Bones and I each started with 5 as I assumed in gates. So this should be enough to bring everyone to 20.
It distributes the 60 chips and winning back to the group. You gain 15 chips.
You said we only needed 60. Give me back the 6 extra.
Vick rolls his eyes and distributes the 6 extra chips back to Elise. Wait, 66 minus 34. Doesn't that mean Elise started with 32 chips?
What? Is that nonsensical?
Guess draining your roulette partner's assets does make things easier. But if you started with so much, what was the point of sharing it with us?
They ended up with the same amount as they started with regardless. Think of it as a profit sharing game. And they'll get used to it. We lend their chips. We split the profits. They score on the assets. We're able to get rid of the VIP room.
The chips give all of us entry inside. Then, with all 4 of us getting access, there's better odds of us finding something good before anyone else is able to get there.
Speaking of which, we're running tighter on schedule than I thought we would. So, not that you'd be able to unlock a door without reporting someone keep it door.
Fast, just lead the way.
Finally, somewhere else very nice. This is what a proper gambling hall looks like. The high risk and high reward system the areas operate is respectful too. I don't understand where the door comes in. There's just black there.
Yeah, good point.
Black doesn't have a doorknob I can peek into. Where does this crummy door lead anyway? This would be the back entrance to the host's dressing room we've been looking for.
What if the room's still occupied?
All contestants, please proceed backstage. Interviews will begin momentarily. Once your name's called, you'll be asked to go on stage.
Well, there you have it. Nothing to worry about anymore.
No time to lose. If he's any good at his job, he'll be gone by now.
Bones takes out a lockpick. That's your lucky charm?
No, wait.
No, I smuggled it in by shoving it up my ass. Of course it's my lucky charm.
See? I told you this was gonna be something lame and useful.
All yours. Series of gaudy outfits, mainly consisting of beauty suits and western wear with the occasional dress down blazer thrown in for good measure. They're all in flashy shades of pink and red. Jesus fucking Christ. Them seems equal parts elated and mortified looking at them. A phone. Hadn't realized there was access to the outside of this far down.
It may just be for stuff calls. I doubt it reaches anywhere outside. Why was there someone you wanted to call?
I don't wish you a leather ornament. Underneath it you find 20 chips stashed away. I'm taking them for me. You still have 20 chips in your pocket, hoping the others don't notice. Yeah, if they do, I'll get in trouble. Bed. It looks similar to the ones from your cell. A few frozen TV dinners, water bottles, and a couple of beers.
How funny would it be if you came back and there wasn't any food in here?
How would you even plan on heating them up?
Oh, I wouldn't eat these. I was planning on throwing them in the fountain.
That's just mean and wasteful. Oh. Despite how cheap everything else in the room is, I don't know why I'm surprised that the quality of the drinks matches. A desk covered in mail criticizing the show. A stack of VHS tapes. They all seem to be past seasons of Bet and Forgive. A trash can filled with fan mail in support of the show. What did I not inspect? I'm always bad at this. What did I not inspect? I guess it's just the door. Hey, I was right. The automatic lock I was talking about lines up back here, and with a click it disarms itself, making the door totally accessible. So he can use this door now? Was that really all for one little shortcut?
A shortcut with access to the host's room.
As long as he doesn't catch us here, I'd say it's a fair trade. Vick whistles over to everyone.
Extra bonus for the troubles.
Vick drops 5 chips in everyone's hand. Wow, 5 full chips. What a savior.
Yeah, there'll be more if you can make it past the next game. I know it may seem like nothing, but there's much bigger payout I had in mind. Learn to invest.
Another draw.
If you're willing to help again. Well, maybe more work on your part than open event. Was this seriously all you made him do? He was more useless than I thought.
I'll think about it. Just don't count on me showing up. Don't have to ask me twice. Possible heist. An echoey intercom can be heard outside the dressing room.
Contestants, if you have not yet been called for interviews, please proceed backstage. What? I didn't even get to check underneath the fridge. I saw something scurrying. I bet there's a nest of sorts in there and I want it.
A nest of what?
Of sorts. This won't be the last time we're in here. Let's head out before they send security to escort us.
Bones double checks that the locks on the door has been bypassed before the group makes their way backstage. Well, good luck with the interviews.
Don't be yourselves! Wow, we just teleported.
Alright. Is that live audience I'm seeing? They weren't there before.
It's protocol. They usually test how contestants behave on the actual stage first before the preliminary games. Once things are deemed safe for a live audience, they're then let in. Thanks to the undertones stunt, it's been delayed quite a bit. But he proved how efficient the security measures are with the Cubs. Not to mention the entertainment value. Now we get the full experience.
So, what's the plan if any of them sell us out on stage?
That's what we want.
We do?
They don't know how we got the first aid kit, and what we did doesn't go against any of our rules. We should be clear of punishments. Their words will just cement us as the season's antagonists.
Antagonists?
Yes, which is good. It gives us strong characterization and distinctiveness from the rest of the cast. Audience being able to look at this clearly on is a good idea.
That's not... What if I don't want to be seen that way?
Don't take it too personally, Cal. With that role of yours, it would have been impossible for you to be anything else.
Hey, you. Me? You, the scumbag that pushed Sailor around. You are, aren't you? You think you're tough for threatening a kid? Is that it? It wasn't anything like that, no. I'm sorry if I scared him. You lay a finger on him and... Senbei suddenly stops himself, eyeing the security station near the exit to the lobby. He grits his teeth and grabs his wrist before glaring back at you with a voice that's noticeably lower in volume. Your next on-stage appearance will be in a body bag. You got that? Loud and clear. Don't get any funny ideas. Just because you bested me once doesn't mean it will happen again. What? I'm not trying to best you, I just... made an assessment on behalf of my defenseless compatriots. Push your luck once more, and I doubt you'll get away with it that sleeve. I know I screwed up, but I promise I didn't realize doing what they asked was going to hurt other contestants. I should have known it would have been too good to be true, and noticed the red flags. I shouldn't have done it. I'm sorry you got hurt because of it. I'll believe you when your actions start matching your words. As of now, I'll trust the role they gave you above the role you seem to be auditioning for. Look, I just figured apologizing would be a good first step to letting you know I don't want any bad blood. I suppose it is. But I look forward to seeing any meaningful changes for myself, Gates. Prepare yourself well for interviews. I trust you to be true to your character on the stage. I'll try to be. I guess that's as good a step as any.
What the hell is wrong with you?
It looks like Elise and Sailor are getting in a fight.
No, telling someone to break a rib before performance is a good thing. It's theater slang for good luck. Everyone knows that, dummy.
Never mind.
Even if you're stealing from me, you're still giving me good luck. That's what somebody needs to luck the most, isn't it? Wouldn't it be luckier if you just didn't screw me over in the first place? You're a real laugh, you know that, Dodo? Albatross, actually. Same thing.
As soon as they notice you approaching, they pull down their cat mask to cover their face, as if to block you from talking to them. You again. I just wanted to wish you good luck during interviews. Oops. Maybe I will if you stop stalking. Hey, we were in the shop first. I thought you were alone. Slip of the tongue. Yeah, right. I've done some investigating back in my day, and I know the face of the guilty when I see one. I actually helped arrest a serial killer once. It was a pretty hot topic in Motos for a while, actually. You've probably heard of the case. Technically, we've all been declared guilty. My point is that you're making it obvious you and your accomplices have been up to something behind all our backs. Maybe even something that's against the rules. Could say the same about you. Deny it all you want. I'm going to figure it out sooner or later. They don't call you paranoid for nothing. We'll see who's paranoid. How are you feeling, Mr. Bull? You're like a quaking aspen. The what? They're also known as the trembling aspen. In other words, you look uneasy. A bit, yeah. Well, here's what I usually do to help with public speaking. I imagine my mama. Is that Mom? Close. It means Granny. Just imagine a loved one in the crowd, there to cheer you on and watch you do a good job. And I'll pass. I think that just made me more stressed out. Jesus, it's only been a few minutes since we talked. Fan of me already? Want an autograph with a kiss mark? Ugh, never mind. No thanks. Mr. Gates, what do you think about my new style? Can you tell the difference?
No.
Oh no, actually everything's the same.
Yeah, I can't tell the
However,
difference.
just for settling around their ankles.
Nothing.
Sure. I like what you did with your hair. It's more lively. Why, thank you. I kept everything about me exactly the same as the last time we met. I'm glad you noticed. Oh. You cracked me up, Mr. Gates. But welcome back. The magpie left its cage and found another bird's nest, it seems. Pardon? Oh, I apologize. I meant going around disrupting other contestants for your own financial gain. That's already spread around, huh?
So we're a magpie?
Told her about it. Including all the gritty details. How appalling. You don't sound too appalled by it. Well, things did work out in the end, didn't they? The poor gentleman got his medicine and is feeling right as the rain. Besides, a bit of tension between contestants never harmed anyone. Huh. It literally gave Sandbag burn. And also an advantage. Huh? Injuries are an express ticket to make people care about you, darling. You really made him live up to his role of being the underdog. And the audience adores rooting for strong portrayals like him. Portrayal. This isn't something to feel guilty over. You helped him out immensely, more than you could imagine. If you say so. See, she gets it. Didn't you say you know her type and told me not to trust her? Oh, did they now? Hey, I thought you weren't the type to tattle. Didn't say that. Her expression looked bored and completely unimpressed with the setup. How are you so relaxed right now?
Who aren't you? Nobody's thrown a punch on stage yet. If they don't get someone interesting out there soon, I doubt this season will rank very high.
I'm not surprised you're a fan of the show.
Just a casual viewer.
Right.
When you're on stage, can you try to liven things up? I don't want to pass out and miss my cue like how boring it's getting.
Forget I asked. Benny!
Benny!
You can see the interview on stage playing live from here. It looks like Benny's out there with Cupid. So I've got a question for you.
That's not supposed to be my job!
And how much are you paying to keep it? Don't they usually hire someone who's actually charming as a host for shows like this? I mean, you're already balding from how much tacky pink dye you smeared in your scalp, or is being eye candy our job? Not to mention how fake those losers across the stage are. If this is what makes them cheer, then booing me is a compliment. It continues with Benny antagonizing both Cupid and the crowd.
Little Walt, you make your way up to the stage.
Let's get this over with. Oh, I'm gonna get off soon. Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna end my stream. Are you ready for your interview? Yep. As you peek past the gate, you see a curtain separating the doorway from the main stage open, filling the corridor with blinding light. Soon followed by a guard dragging Benny off the stage and muffled distant booing. Hey. Warmed up the crowd for you. So I heard. Benny gets interrupted by the guard harshly nudging him from the back, stumbling forward.
Keep moving.
Benny very visibly rolls his eyes. Well, don't break a leg. Don't. So you can haul ass out of there when they start throwing bricks. Duh. I'll do my best.
Protocol, please make your way to the stage. Refusal to comply will result in a punishment.
Got it, I'm coming. As you get closer to the stage, you hear loud yelling. I'm gonna get off. Right about now. From here, you can't tell if they're booing or cheering. Alright. That's all I'm gonna be doing today. I will try to stream again next week, and I'll do the interviews. So, that's all I'm doing today. Bye.
Bye!